Are you having overheating issues? Is your AC not quite working the way it should? Are you having troubles in that way, shape, or form? Well, look no further. Bring them all down. Bring all your tractors down here. We'll deep clean your radiators and literally clean the shit out of them. Well, managed to make a few decent runs with her. Now I'm running into all kinds of electrical issues. So I'm eliminating some of the wires that were just kind of in there. It made no sense to be in there. I'm going to take this thing out, replace it with this. Nice little upgrade. Bigger cable. Because we're also going to attempt to upgrade the battery as well. From that little guy to this thing. Like my old one had. Thing is, I don't exactly know where I'm going to mount this yet. Probably in the back again. But we'll see. We'll see. I do believe I have enough room back here. But you never know. Should be able to mount something there. But I'll probably have to weld it on. Instead of bolting it this time. So yeah. Here we go. While I'm at it, I might as well fix the wiring underneath for the electrical clutch. Yeah. Here we go. Playing with my box. Just getting it ready here. I'm leading it up on the old junk relay here. I'm going to come in here and start cleaning up all this while it's still in a nice position. Fill on all this. Get this out of here. Grind that out. Do a bunch of stuff. I might bang that out. I'm not sure. Same with here. Clean up some more or whatever. And that's about it. And turn around and stick it back on here. Up, downside up. And then get working on the sides. Get those sides ready to go onto this. That'll be fun. There we go. We sanded it, scraped it, wire wheeled it, welded, grinded. Anything and everything, just to get all the loose crap off as much as possible. And yeah, so now we washed it off real good and scrubbed it down. Just get the little last bits off. Now we're just waiting for it to dry, and then I'll start hitting it with some primer. Doesn't look that bad. Very unprofessional. I like it. Yep. And after that, we'll just stick this back in the garage. Get working on the very end. Clean all that up. Then she'll be right and minty. A little bit more on the box. It's looking pretty good. Now, pretty much done here until I get the rest of this fixed up. And then I'm still waiting for one more beam. And then this part will be done. But pretty much the rest of this is done enough. And I could just leave it out here and not worry about it. And it's out of my shop. So I just got to find another spot for it. Another good place for it, and then that's it. Till the next phase. Oh, good day, good day. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Today, got off work early because, well, no phone calls coming in or whatever. So that means I get to work in the yard on my own stuff. Of course, got the big old work truck here. And today, we're going to start disassembling this baby. I put some parts up online already for sale. But today, we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to treat the engine a little bit. Because she is a little seized. Got a old 350, probably a 4-volt main. Not 100% on that. I got to clean this thing up anyways. Because I want to see, because some of these here, these 3/4 tons, They came with original 202 heads. I can't tell if these are them, but we're going to clean this up once it's out, because we're pulling this engine and transmission out. 4-speed standard. That's all staying with me. I got a few other things here I'm going to keep off this truck, but yeah, we're going to part her out and see where we can go from there. These might be fixable, so I can resell those in the future. This here still has a jack on it. Still got a, looks to be a minty, we'll see once we dig in here to see how good or bad it is. But this rad support, rad cradle, looks like it's still in pretty good shape. Still got a horn. Still got washer fluid. That's exciting. Yeah, and this is, yes, this is an original hood. And no, she is not folded. She is still straight. Meaning, those are still good too. Doors are still kind of minty. Well, I mean, they're repairable anyways. And complete, so we'll see. Got those up too. Fenders, well, they're shot. Grill's in pretty good shape. So we're going to take this all apart today. And yeah, see where we go from there. But like I said, first things first. I got this ATF Type F. We're going to try some Type F in there. This is brand spanking new. I've had it for, God, I don't know how long now. I don't have anything that runs Type F. It's just that it came for free. So you might as well use it, right? Yeah, might as well. Now, stupid me, I didn't bring a screwdriver. That's okay, we'll just pour it in as is. Drink up, little buddy. Oh yeah. And open that butterfly right open too and just pour it right down the throat. That's how we do things around here. Well, not too bad for an evening's worth of work. I think I already got a bunch of stuff sold on this thing already. Haven't even really advertised it yet. Got that off. It's actually not that bad. Thought it'd be worse, but repairable. It's mostly here. Apparently now somebody wants some interior, which is fine. You know, because the door panels aren't that bad. I thought they'd be worse, but they're actually in pretty good shape. Yeah, custom deluxe. It's kind of just there. A couple little things here and there. AM radio. Yeah, I'm sure somebody would want that. But yeah, and that pretty decent. Let's make a good, you know, if they were doing truck demos or something like that, this would be a good truck derby car, or derby truck. But yeah, pretty soon. I already got the mounts off. I already took the wires off. I cut the exhaust off already. I got to go underneath it now and separate the transmission and all that stuff from the chassis. So, and after that, she's mine. Well, we're definitely getting somewhere with this thing. Box is ready to come off. The only decent box side. Cab is pretty much stripped out and ready to come out. A mess. I gotta take this off before I do that. Drivetrain is pretty much ready to be pulled, but I'm gonna take the cab off before I do that, because it'd just be easier. It just looks like there's just a pin holding that, but the pin doesn't seem to want to come out, and I don't want to damage anything, so I'm just going to lift the cab over top of this shifter knob, which is fine. Then I'm probably going to cut this all out of here. I'm going to keep that part. It's just for the doghouse, in case I want to do it on any other vehicle in the future or in the near future, or on the 72 or whatever I decide to do here with this 4-speed. But yeah, things are coming along great. You know, got this. You know, and this is the other thing too. I'm not 100% sure, because I don't have a Speedo. But I got a funny feeling this is a low kilometer vehicle. Look at the brake pedal. Look at the clutch pedal. There's hardly any wear on this. It's kind of strange. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Sometimes you luck out with these farm vehicles and it's just, you know, gravy all the way through. So I'm going to try not to, McLeod's. I'm going to try not to do too much damage or take things apart unnecessarily. I'm going to see if anybody wants this big, ugly, rusty box, but yeah. That if somebody else wants to take this on, they can. It's not for me. I already got an ugly box I made pretty over there. What's with my camera today? This is weird. Hi, Case. But yeah, slowly but surely, getting her apart. So I'll do some filming. I'll do some filming here and there with the crane being used and whatnot. And then I'm gonna take this back bumper off finally and get it ready for the new one. Or, well, not new, but the other one, the better one. And yeah, continue stripping out the other car too. That's coming along great. Just needs a little more slicing and dicing with that too. And that'll be pretty much ready to be totally 100% processed to the point of no return. And then over there we got to play with the Scout that I buried. Got to put the engine back in the New Yorker yet. Oh man, we're busy around here. Huh. Then after the metal work on here, we got to put the engine back in this thing, and then decide. Actually, before we do that, I got to decide whether to leave it a 3-speed on the tree, or make it a something else, or even throw an automatic in it. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. So, oh yeah, get that thing running. Yeah, a lot of little stuff here and there. But yeah, busy. Oh, hell, that is something. Got the cab off, no problem. But this box seems to be like seized to the actual frame. All the bolts are cut underneath. It should have just went, boink, popped right off. But it did not. I even got a bolt that's not even holding anything. It's just there. But all this is rusted away around it. So there's not holding anything here. These ones shouldn't be holding anything. This one's barely holding on. But for some reason it just didn't want to come off. That is impressive. So not too sure what to do with it from there. But at least I got that out. I didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to cut this off or nothing. That's a tensile strength 1 wire, I think, which is no big deal. Yeah. So that's going to be the next one. This is pretty much ready to come out. I can get to the last little bit of the exhaust bolt too now. And yeah, look how open it is right here. I can get this right off, no problem. Bolts are already zapped off of here. So one big kick and this drive shaft's out. Exhaust is just hanging there. Yeah, I'm making fast work of this beast. Another thing too, I'm gonna, just out of curiosity, I'm gonna measure some of the frame here and see how much thicker and or you know, wider it is from a half-ton frame. Never know. Might actually do something with this frame yet. Not too sure. Yeah, it's got some corrosion, but you know, doesn't look that bad, you know, depending on how thick it is. Like, it's definitely got a layer. Layer came off, but still might be decent enough to do something with. Make a hot rod out of it somewhere, or a short box. This is gonna be good.